Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Kickoff Discussion Podcast. Well, what a brilliant game between Arsenal and Atletico De Madrid at the Emirates Stadium. Wonderful game. Arsenal won 4-0. That is his third game of the season in the Champions League, and it is a 100% record for Arsenal in the Champions League this season. So for me, I think I am delighted and I'm happy that Arsenal won the game, and it's an amazing game, to be honest. And there are a lot of things I would like to discuss, but before we get to the details, let me just first talk about the goals. And let me start from the defense, right? I think this Arsenal defense needs to be studied because, to be honest, this Arsenal's defense are becoming more formidable by the day, right? The combination of William Saliba and Gabriel, coupled with either Calafiori or Martinelli Gabriel or Andrew Rentiba from the right back. My goodness, these guys are doing wonders, to be honest. And they kept Atletico Madrid silent throughout the game. Like they kept them silent. Like David doesn't really have much to do in that game. It doesn't, like, the save they made. There wasn't really a big save for him to make in that game, which was really brilliant and fantastic. However, David made a mistake which nearly cost Arsenal, and during this period, he was thinking like maybe the ball will roll out of play. He should have made the clearance, and it was lucky. Like Arsenal were lucky, because if Atletico Madrid scored from that mistake, believe me, it will be very, very terrible for Arsenal. Like it may change the trajectory of the game. But luckily enough, they missed because he was out of his post. He was rushing back because they quickly threw the ball back, and the player that took the chance missed. So for me, I think David Raya, like, sometimes he needs to put his head in the game. Do you understand? He needs to put his head in the game, because that single mistake can change everything in that game. So I just believe that from now going forward, he won't make such mistake again, because that is silly. If I must say that was silly. And again, Arsenal got the opening goal from the set piece, because this is one thing that Arsenal has been good at in the last couple of seasons. Like in the last 3 seasons, Arsenal have been wonderful. Do you understand? Wonderful in set pieces, and Gabriel is a big part of that. Now he has scored 19 goals for Arsenal through set pieces, which was really brilliant and fantastic. To be honest, it was brilliant and fantastic. And there's, like, I think people were actually they were, I don't know, they were complaining. Let me use that word, like Arsenal only score from set pieces and all of that. Who cares if that is what wins us the game? Who cares? If Arsenal can win games and score goals from set pieces, so be it. So far we won the game. I have absolutely nothing to complain about. And in this game, it was proven otherwise, because all the other goals was created through the two additional goals were scored from open play, which was really brilliant and fantastic. And the second goal was scored by Gabriel Martinelli. Fantastic goal. And this goal, I have to commend Martinelli Gabriel, because this boy is fearless. Do you understand? He's fearless, and he reminds everybody of his quality, which I think was really fantastic. He picked the ball in the middle of the park from our own half, and he was not afraid to drive through Atletico Madrid's midfield before he located Gabriel Martinelli inside the box, who scored a fantastic, like, that was an Thierry Henry-like kind of goal. Do you understand? A Thierry Henry kind of level, like, he just pinged the ball around the goalkeeper to find the back of the net, which was really brilliant and fantastic. And this is something that I've said earlier about Gabriel Martinelli, because last season was really a poor season for him, and coming into this season with the kind of challenges that in this Arsenal squad, everybody are firing on all cylinders, which I think was really brilliant and fantastic. Look at what Gyokeres did in that game as well. He creates a lot of chances in that game. He creates beautiful chances in that game, which I think might have resulted in the goals. But it is what it is. Like, so moments like that happen in games. So, like, it was really brilliant. And again, Victor Gyokeres. My God, I've said it before. Like, the goals will come for Gyokeres, because this guy is really hardworking, extremely hardworking. And if you look at the way he walked on the field, you will understand the kind of aggressiveness, the kind of passion, and the kind of enthusiasm he has to play football. Like, I am happy when I see him play. There's absolutely nothing you want from a striker that you won't get from Victor Gyokeres. Yesterday, he got a brace, which was really, really brilliant and fantastic. He got a beautiful brace from that game. The first was it was a cutback from Gabriel Martinelli to locate Ebrecheze. Eze couldn't make the right contact with the ball, and the ball fell to Gyokeres, who just somehow put the ball into the back of the net through a deflection, which was really, really brilliant and fantastic. He needs that goal because this is the ninth game for club and country that he hasn't scored a goal. So now he has scored, and I think this will really, really boost his confidence as well. And again, the second goal, the last goal of the game that he scored, that was from a corner, which was assisted by Gabriel. It was a beautiful ball into the box by Declan Rice, and either Declan Rice, Martinelli Gabriel, or Bukayo Saka. These three players, they were really fantastic in taking corners. Really, really fantastic. Declan Rice pulled the ball into the back post before Gabriel, head the ball across the 6-yard box before Victor Gyokeres just pulled the ball in with his tie, which was really, really brilliant and fantastic. So for me personally, I'm extremely happy. But let's just get into little details about the game, which I think will make that difference for Arsenal, and that was the pressure Arsenal gave Atletico Madrid from the very, very first minute of that game. They pressurized them, and they put them in difficult positions, which I think really, really destabilized their team. And tactically, Arsenal were brilliant and excellent in terms of their pressure, in terms of high press, which I think whenever Atletico Madrid have that ball, you have this man-to-man pressure on every available player that can receive the ball, and that forced Atletico Madrid to make difficult choices, which I think gave Arsenal that control in that game. And sometimes, most of the time in the first half, Atletico Madrid, when they lost the ball on the front foot, they quickly rush back to sit deep just to give Arsenal the possession and try as much as possible to block all the passing lanes. But that was largely effective for them in the first half. But in the second half, fantastic game. It was really, really brilliant because the way Arsenal opened them up in that game was really, really fantastic. And we got the 3 goals eventually. And now this Arsenal team, the way we are going is really, really brilliant, and I am loving it. I think Mikel Arteta has gotten hold of this team. We are complaining about his selections in the early part of the game, but now I think he has gotten it right, which I think was really, really brilliant and fantastic. Well, these are just my own little observations about the game. Drop it on the comment section, let me know what you think about it. If you're just coming across this page for the very first time, please do hit the like, share, subscribe, and if you're already, please kindly smash that button and drop it on the comment section. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode, and bye for now.